So let us continue over here, and we need to create a database over here. Now we have a entity. So let us go to DB and create a new file and call it as a app underscore db dot the dart file. And then let's create a class over here and app db. That should be fine. And now let's just go on to the top over here and let us initialize our lazy database, and that will initialize the create our database file based on the Android as well as on the iOS. So how we can create I'll just use LAZ for lazy database, and this lazy database, let us create a, let's say, a open connection, and this will be a private function over here. And then the return type will be of a lazy database, and then we need to return our lazy database from here. So for that lazy database, and with this I need to create a asynchronous function over here, asynchronous function, and inside this asynchronous function we need to create some variable final and call it as a folder, db folder, that we will require first of all. And that will be our weight, and then we need to get the application document directory. So this will help us to actually get the directory for the iOS as well as the Android on where we will be storing our database file. So once we got that folder location, we need to create another variable over here, file itself, and that I need to import some package over here. So import, I need a path, so it should be of a path dot, and it should be as let's give it as a path. And here let us create a file itself, and we need a file name, bit, and the file name. So again what we will do is we will use a path dot the join, right? So we can join path dot join, and then we have to join the two files. So we need a file and as well as the name. So for the name, first of all, let's give the name of the database name. So let's call it as a employee. Let's call it as a employee dot something like SQLite file, and that will be our database file. And here itself we need a db folder, we need a db folder, database folder dot the path. And again, what is the error? So path dot join and db dot path. And okay, I think why it is giving us an error over here. So what is not correct? So let me first of all return the native database, because we need to return a native database file over here itself. And this file we have some error. So what is the error that we need to fix it over here? Or maybe I imported something wrong over here. Why it is over here the dart.html? Because we are not using it, and that's the file. I think I need to import the dart.io, right? Not the dart.html. So if you got that particular error, just remove that one. It should, the file should be from the dart.io, not from the dart.html. So we got that one. And okay, so we'll go over here and create an annotation over here, add drift database over here, and we same kind of a similar annotation like the Android. If you have used ever the Android room database, the some kind of the annotation that we are going to use. And inside here we have a tables, and this take a list of the table. Currently we have created a employee, so employee that we have just created, that is this class. So it extend the table, right? So we need to pass in the table over here. So this lazy database will open a connection for us, because it will select the right location where we want to install our database file, and then we will create a file itself, right? So we get that particular folder, and then we find the path, and then we add this our SQLite file, and then we return a native database, right? So this will create us the database for us. And now we will go over here, and we need to extend this one particularly. So extends, and I need to generate a file. So currently there is no file, so I'll just keep in mind that we don't have this file app.db and underscore $sign, then we have a app.db file. Currently this file is not here. Later we will have to generate it, so for now don't worry about it, right? So just over here, what we will do now is we need to create a app.db instance, and this will have to override the super, and this super we will have to call the open connection function from here. Okay, so once we got the open connection over here, and now what we will do is we will override the one function over here, that int get, and I think I'll just override use the add sign, ov override, override override, right? And once we override, we will get that particular function that will be of a return type is of int get the schema version, and that will be of the return type will be of the 1. So current the schema version will be of a 1. schema, I think the spelling is correct, the version version. So we have some error, we need to fix this one. So for that, what we'll do is we'll just go and create a part over here, and let us generate a file. So it should be of app underscore db.g dot, so that will generate this particular file for us, right? And then what we will do over here is we will go to terminal and just generate a file. So that will be of a Flutter pub run, so it should be just flutter Flutter pub run build runner build, and if you delete the conflicting output, dash delete dash conflicting dash output. So this will generate the particular file for us, and it should generate the app db underscore g dot file. Just hold on, and now you can see that all of the error has been gone, which means that database class and our open connection, everything is working. So the next thing is that we need to write some queries to actually insert our record over here, right? So let's do it on the next one. Till then, have a great day.